Workshop is on Fraser Avenue. It's real close to the Veterans Bridge. Can't miss it. Julie?
All right, Cindy, thank you so much. If you're looking for an inspirational gift to give this holiday season, our next guest has written a book that touches all who read it. Gary Miller was diagnosed with a progressive form of multiple sclerosis, but rather than give in to his worry, he turned to his faith. The result? A book called Sing to the Lord, a New Song. We're so happy to have Gary with us this morning. First, I want to begin by letting people know about your journey. So take us back to 2002.
2002, when I was diagnosed, it was affecting my vocal cords. I couldn't talk very well. You can still hear a little hoarseness, but I couldn't walk. I was using a cane, a walker, and a wheelchair all day, every day. A year ago, this past May, we went to Gatlinburg for our anniversary, and I personally hiked to Laurel Falls, 2.4 miles without any assistance at all.
All right, now to what do you attribute that?
I attribute it, well, to me that's a miracle. My faith in Jesus and God. And I started a devotional on my own, Sing to the Lord a New Song. What does that mean?
Yeah, tell us how you reached the title, because I think that's interesting, the research that you did.
Sing to the Lord a New Song is found in Psalms 96. And there's 9 other verses that I found in the Bible that talk about sing to the Lord a new song. Psalms 33 says sing to the Lord a new song. For me, I found the new song is you praise God for who he is and you give him thanks for what he's done. When I was diagnosed, the MRI on my brain showed 11 lesions. My last MRI showed no MS activity at all.
What do your doctors tell you?
He doesn't have any comments. He looks at me and shakes his head. And he says, you're unbelievable. You're doing better today than what you were doing when you were first diagnosed. So,
well, let's talk about this, Gary, because people at home who hear stories like yours, if they're facing a difficult situation of their own, they may think, well, why did he get that miracle and I might not? So what you've done with this book, and it is a devotional of sorts, is to let people see that their lives can be enriched no matter what their particular situation may be.
Well, James chapter 4:8 says, draw near to God and he will draw near to you. If you draw near to God, he will, in some ways, perform miracles. I believe that. He's showed miracles with my MS. But if you turn to God, you know, he will ease your pain, ease your disease, whatever it is. You know, Romans 12:1-2 says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And that's where a lot of the problems are, is in your mind. What you think, how you think. You know, they did this article on me in Chicken Soup magazine way back in 2008. And that's one of the things that I mentioned. You know, be positive, be proactive, learn about your disease as much as you can.
And regardless of your personal faith, even if you want to take it as just an exercise and habit and good behaviors, it's going to benefit you in the end. And you may get the result of it, a deeper faith.
You know, I'm trying to stay as active as I can. Sometimes there are days I don't feel like getting out of bed, but I try and I go about the day the best way that I can. And I find that that's therapy.
Well, I know you wanted to share a story of a man coming up to you recently when you spoke at a downtown church. So tell us that.
We shared at a church downtown, and after we got through sharing, he come up to me and he looked me in the eye. And he says, you know, my wife has left me. She took everything I had. He was a building contractor. She took everything I had. I was thinking of jumping off the Walnut Street Bridge. So anyway, we talked for about 45 minutes to an hour, and he ended up buying 2 of my books. And since my last conversation with him, he's being real encouraged and being involved with life and being involved with church again.
It's a great book just to keep on hand because you never know what life may bring you. Sing to the Lord, a New Song, the name of the book. On sale now worldwide, as Gary says, wherever books are sold. Check out his website there as well, GaryMiller.TateAuthor.com. And you can see him this weekend, Saturday at the Hickson Lifeway.
12:30 to 3:30 at the Hickson Lifeway.
Gary Miller, thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
We're back with more right after this.
Appreciate it.